Buhari arrested, serious tension eats as Tinubu is asked to prosecute ex-president immediately. See unbelievable details. Buhari arrested, serious tension eats as Tinubu is asked to prosecute ex-president immediately. See unbelievable details. To my dear listeners from wherever you're listening from, good day to you, and please kindly stay tuned as I read today's news. The Yoruba Council worldwide has issued a strong appeal to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, urging a thorough investigation and subsequent prosecution of former President Muhammadu Buhari. This call comes amidst mounting concerns over Nigerians' economic difficulties and long-standing issues with financial accountability. Highlighting decades of insufficient financial audit, the Yoruba Council emphasized the urgent need for transparency and proper auditing practices within the government. The Council believes that only through robust anti-corruption measures and effective policing can the nation hope to combat the pervasive corruption undermining its economic stability. In a recent interview with Legit.ng, Barrister Oladotun Azan, president of the Yoruba Council, articulated these demands. He underscored the importance of holding former President Buhari accountable for his administration's financial mismanagement, which many believe has significantly contributed to Nigerians' current economic woes. The call for Buhari's prosecution was further fueled by a recent New York Times report detailing the country's ongoing economic challenges under President Tinubu's leadership. The report highlighted the need for immediate and decisive action to address these issues and restore public confidence in Nigerians' financial governance. Barrister Azan pointed to specific instances of alleged financial irregularities and mismanagement during Buhari's tenure, arguing that a lack of proper auditing and oversight had allowed corruption to flourish unchecked. He stressed that President Tinubu's administration must prioritize these investigations to set a precedent for accountability and integrity in public office. The Yoruba Council's demands reflect a broader sentiment among many Nigerians who are increasingly frustrated with the nation's economic stagnation and perceived government inaction. By calling for Buhari's prosecution, the Council aims to send a clear message that no one is above the law and that the stringent measures are necessary to root out corruption at all levels of government. President Tinubu, who assumed office amid high expectations for economic reform and anti-corruption initiatives, now faces significant pressure to respond to this cause. His administration's handling of this situation could prove pivotal in shaping public perception and trust in his leadership. In response to the Yoruba Council's appeal, there have been mixed reactions from various political and social groups. Some support the call for Buhari's prosecution, viewing it as a necessary step towards justice and accountability. Others, however, caution against what they perceive as the politically motivated witch hunt, arguing that the focus should be on forward-looking economic policies rather than retrospective punitive measures. The international community is also watching closely, with many observers noting that Nigeria's approach to addressing corruption will have far-reaching implications for its global reputation and economic prospects. Transparent and fair investigations, they argue, are essential for attracting foreign investment and fostering sustainable economic growth. The Yoruba Council stance underscores the critical role of civil society in advocating for good governance and holding public officials accountable. Their demands resonate with widespread calls for systematic change in Nigeria's financial and political systems. As the situation unfolds, President Tinubu's administration must navigate the delicate balance between addressing past grievances and implementing effective policies for future progress. To my dear listeners, now I've come to the end of our today's news, and now before I go, as much as people's hopes are high, as Tinubu's assume the presidency position